Mr. DVD is back. Nazaro's over at the video store. We're going to be having some fun today. I got a deal for Kaleb. Kaleb beats me. I will let him rent a Laserdisc player and let him get a coupon for rent 2, get 1 for 3 VHS movies. Any you want, you beat me. And that's the Blockbuster way. Blockbuster still open. Customers are plenty. Fuck it. Let's play some movie trivia.
All right, well, I'm back in Full Metal, and I'm 1-2. That doesn't seem like a scary record until you realize the bullshit I've had to go through to get here today. I had to, after I beat Jim Green like the dog he is, I got into a match with Joseph All of Us. Triple threat, number 1, whatever the bullshit, and lost. And then they go, you know what, he just lost that. You know what we should do? Dominic Rizzi and Henry Sanchez. And Henry, I don't care. I beat him. And then I did it because the dude pulled a Vikings comeback from 0-20 to win. So that's why I'm 1-2. What am I going to do today? It's my first one-on-one match in Full Metal in over a year. And I'm playing Mike. And I hate to say it, but I took I don't know if I took a wrong turn at Portland or what, but I'm in Oregon at the last Blockbuster. I'm going to burn this motherfucker to the ground. So let's go ahead and let's wrap this thing up. I don't care who I play in the next round. Let's do this. There's no Nazario here. I just get to hang out with the assistant manager of Blockbuster Video for about 20 minutes of just absolute movie trivia decimation. So, Mike, I'm so sorry they put you in this position, but I need a win really badly. So let's do this.
All right, guys, welcome to another episode in the Tournament of Dreams, the veteran side. I'm not here by myself. I'm in the hosting chair. It's unusual. I've always, preferred to be the sidekick so I can banter a little bit. But I'll be the host. But I got the lovely and talented Andrew the Dive Bar with me. How are you doing today, good sir?
I'm doing really well. I cannot wait for this match to happen. There's apparently going to be an arsony and DVDs just flying everywhere. So this is going to be we're going to get some kind of chaos, apparently.
I heard there's going to be a lawsuit for taking someone's gimmick. About burning some things down, but we're gonna go ahead and real quick introduce the contestants. Heading to the ring first, Mike, Mr. DVD Hanley. How are you doing, good sir? It's exciting to see you here.
I'm doing good.
And I was not allowed to call him the nickname that I wanted to call him tonight, but we have coming to the ring, Mr. Kaleb, the King, Koho.
You got the star of Creed 2 here tonight? That's incredible. Can't
listen,
believe he's not off making Black Panther.
We are...
already been made.
Also, assistant manager Mr. Hanlon. Nice to meet you.
All right, before things get set on fire, let's go into this round one. Andrew, you want to explain to them how round one works?
Sure. Round one is your typical whiteboard round. We're going to give you 8 different questions from 8 different categories. Each question is going to be worth 1 point. We need you to write down your answer and verbalize it within the time allowed. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. There is no penalty from any missed points or missed answers.
Absolutely.
Almost made it.
Listen, it's not as bad as me sometimes when it's going over these questions, but we'll hit them up with question 1 coming from the category. Oh,
real quick. One thing I forgot, you do have 3 repeats throughout the match and 1 challenge rule. If you get your challenge and you earn it, you will not lose it, but if the rule goes against you, you will lose your challenge.
We definitely want to make sure that they know about that. So your question 1
in
the realm of comedy. What coming-of-age film features 4 teenage boys trying desperately to make it to see the band Kiss live in concert? I genuinely like this movie a lot. It's a guilty pleasure, if you will.
I have yet to see this movie, but I have heard plenty of Kiss. I'm not a fan, except for Beth. Beth is great.
Beth is a great song. I would say there's quite a few other songs, but we'll go ahead and I'll say there's probably about 5 other songs that I like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go over to Caleb. Caleb, what do you got?
I don't know. I said the Kings are coming.
And Mike.
Detroit Rock City.
That is correct.
That would make a lot more sense.
All right. Well, your next question is going to come in recent releases.
I love it.
Who plays the president in the film Angel Has Fallen?
You know, when you see movies like this, you think of something like a corny pickup line. I would say,
Oh,
you know, this movie is probably just
Can I ask for
that.
clarification?
yes,
Are they asking for the president or the acting president? That
the
was
president.
Okay.
The president. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike.
Aaron Echo?
That is incorrect. Caleb.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman is correct. No perfect rounds this turn around, but
we didn't jinx it this time.
We did not. We did not get far enough to jinx it. So we're going to go into question 3, category of drama. In Indecent Proposal, Robert Redford's character offers a couple how much money in order to spend the night with the wife?
What other indecent proposals have you made?
I plead the fifth on that question, good sir.
You know your constitutional rights. Damn it.
Yes! I learned them from a little show called The Dave Chappelle Show. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb?
$1 million?
$1 million is correct. Mike?
1 million.
That is correct. 2-2. We got a sweep on the board. Andrew, you want to give them the next question?
Sure, why not? Your next category comes in actors and actresses. Which actress appears in the films Animal House, Starman, Scrooged, and The Sandlot?
Scrooge is a very good movie. I think a lot of people don't have it high enough on the Christmas list.
Guess who hasn't seen it yet? I'll watch it for the first time this year. It's the holiday season.
There you go. I enjoyed that answer almost as I'll enjoy their answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mike.
Didn't have it.
All right, Caleb.
It'd be helpful if I'd seen any of those that weren't named Scrooge. Madeline Kahn?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Karen Allen.
Mary
Sure.
Ravenwood herself.
God damn it.
In category 5, Oscars. Who won the Academy Award for Best Picture for movies released in 2013?
So far this year, what do you think should win Best Picture?
There is 2 movies that I haven't seen.
Parasite.
That are kind of shut up, Caleb. There's 2 movies that I haven't seen this year. One being Parasite and the other being Honey Boy. Those are 2 that I think have the highest contention.
Honey Boy is not winning Best Picture. I don't think he gets nominated.
Well, at least there's more than 5 nominees. 4,
I like
3.
what you did there.
2, 1. Pens down.
Caleb.
It's 12 Years a Slave.
That is correct. Mike.
Fuck it.
The response is great.
That should have
All
won
right.
Best Picture, but
That's a
otherwise,
weird year for movies in general, let's be honest.
will remind me what movies were released that year after your next question, which comes in classics. There's a reason I wanted the even questions.
Well, Yank Doodle Dandy, here we go.
Which member of the famous Rat Pack plays the lead in 1962's The Manchurian Candidate?
Yeah, I would say this is a pretty fair question. You do like the older style movies.
I do indeed. This movie has one of the best villains in movie history, in my opinion. You haven't
Alright.
seen it, have you?
What, The Manchurian Candidate? I've seen the remake.
Give him a minute,
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Caleb.
Frank Sinatra.
That is correct. And Mike.
Frank Sinatra.
That is correct. All right. Actually, I'm glad that you gave me the odd categories now. In horror/thriller, Wes Craven's 2005 film Cursed features what kind of classic monster?
I've been cursed, Doug. You want to know what I've been cursed with?
By co-hosting with me?
Well, yes, but also this dashing, handsome face.
Ooh, I like it. I like it so much that I'm going to give him a countdown of 5.
Ryan Coogler liked it a lot too when he got it.
3, 2, 1. Mike.
Werewolf.
That is correct. Caleb.
Werewolf.
Werewolf is correct.
All right. Your final category, question number 8, comes in plot summary. Name the following movie. Death, who takes the form of a young man, asks a media mogul to act as a guide to teach him about life on Earth, and in the process, he falls in love with his guide's daughter. Who, you know what? I'm not going to ask that question because it may have
given a slight answer.
a slight hint, maybe. Not the answer, but maybe a slight hint.
We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Caleb.
This is definitely not right, but The Devil's Advocate's a fucking weird movie.
I will give you that. Mike.
This isn't right either. Michael.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Meet Joe Black.
Oh!
God damn it.
I like Michael more, if I'm honest.
All right, guys. We just ended round 1. And going into round 2, Andrew, do you want to go ahead and read the categories and rules for round 2?
Sure, I'm going to start with your rules, you guys. The competitor in the lead, which would in this case would be Mr. Koho, chooses to go first, or second. The player in second will then go during their turn, but this would be if it was 3 people. Whoever goes first bets on red or black. The player in second will then choose after that. The player will spin the wheel. If they land on their color, they can choose their category. If they land on their opponent's color, their opponent gets to choose their category for them. If the player lands on a named category, they can take that category or spin again. They are forced to take what they spin the second time. Each category has 4 questions worth 2 points each. However, a player can go to multiple choice. That will knock the point value down to 1 point. If a player misses a question, the other opponent gets a 5-second count to steal the answer. They must write it down, show, and say the answer. And your categories for tonight are drama, roll call, Charlize Theron, 90s films, IMDb, music biopics, movies formerly known as deep cuts, so movies that were in the deep cut category last season that were not picked will show up in here, astronaut movies, Steven Seagal, heist movies, View Askew, which is Mike's strength, and Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, which is co-host strength.
All right.
And
that was
to correct
beautiful.
myself, the deep cuts round are movies that had been asked last season, not haven't, had.
Beautiful all the way
It sounded
around.
like you were reading the rules off of Clueboard. Also, I'll go second.
You're going to go second. All right, Mike, do you want black or red?
Black. Fuck it.
Black. All right, Caleb gets red, and you are going to go first. I already have the wheel primed. I'm ready to go. Let me turn my...
Oh, look at that lovely wheel design wheel.
All right, it's on red.
Hey, baby, you miss me?
Movies formerly known as deep cuts. Would you like to take it or spin again?
Feeling saucy. Let's spin it again.
Spin it
He's feeling
again.
saucy, Doug.
Feeling saucy is the way I like it.
That's too much information.
Heist movies it is.
Okay.
Would
wanna read those?
I will read those, absolutely. Let's scroll down to the heist movies.
Here we go.
Sorry, guys.
And banter.
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 There we go. I am to it. Sorry for the little bit of dead air. We got the heist movies. Mike, are you ready?
Yep.
All right. In heist movies, your first question. In Quick Change, what disguise does Bill Murray use to rob a bank?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it A, construction worker, B, clown, C, police officer, or D, Garfield?
Clown.
Clown is correct for 1 point. Going to your second question. In what 90s films does a Vietnam vet have to resort to robbery after returning home?
Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents is correct for 2 points. Going to your third question. Complete the quote from the movie Heat. Don't ever let yourself get attached to anything that you are not willing to walk out on in blank if you feel the heat around the corner.
Repeat the question.
Absolutely, that's your first repeat. Complete the quote from from the movie Heat. Don't ever let yourself get attached to anything that you are not willing to walk out on in blank if you feel the heat around the corner. We're looking for 3 words.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 1 second flat, B, 30-second flat, C, 60 seconds flat, D, 10 seconds flat?
10 seconds.
That is incorrect. Caleb for a 1 point steal.
30 seconds flat.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question.
I've never seen Heat.
Your fourth and final question. Who directed the Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, and Vivica A. Fox bank robbery movie Set It Off?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Spike Lee, B, Martin Brest, C, the Hugh brothers, or D, F. Gary Gray?
Repeat the options, please.
Absolutely. A, Spike Lee, B, Martin Brest, C, the Hugh brothers, or D, F. Gary Gray?
F. Gary Gray.
That's correct for 1
That's
point.
extremely rude of you to say, Mike.
All right. Mike worked his way through that round 2. We're going to jump over to Caleb. Caleb, are you ready to see the wheel spin? It's still
Yeah, born ready. Let's do this.
And it's spin away. View askew. Roll again or stick with it.
Do I pull the Jacoby? Do I play Big Dick Jacoby and just take his strength and just wave it in his face while I flawless it?
I say
I'll
do
keep
it.
I'll keep it.
All right.
Ooh.
Andrew, would you like to give him those questions in view askew, please?
Sure would. And luckily, they're the next questions down on the dock, so this was easy enough. All right. Caleb, are you ready for your first question in
Yeah, let's do
View
this.
Askew? And here we go. In Dogma, why did God visit New Jersey in human form?
What? I don't want to fuck this up, but Dogma's like my favorite. We'll go multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, to get a movies burger, B, to play skee ball, C, to see a movie, or D, to track down Bartleby and Loki.
Can you do those options one more time?
Your options are A, to get a movies burger, B, to play skee ball, C, to see a movie, or D, to track down Bartleby and Loki.
C.
5. Chance for a 1-point steal.
Evil.
For 1 point.
Do not think it's no. Okay.
Your next question. What is the full name of the woman whose wake is attended by Dante and Russell in Clerks?
Dante Vandal, first of all.
I'm sorry, Dante and Randall. My bad.
Wow. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are A. Gwen Turner, B. Veronica Lauren, C. Kim Jones, or D. Julie Dwyer.
D.
For 1 point. Your next question. Prior to Jay and Silent Bob reboot, how many View Askew films has Matt Damon appeared in?
It's just the one. Dogma.
Chance for a 2-point steal.
Two.
That is incorrect.
We are looking for 3.
Yeah.
He's in Chasing Amy, Dogma, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
I forgot about chasing.
Oh, you said pre-reboot. Oh, I'm an
Yeah.
idiot. I thought you said strike back. I was like, that's weird. Fuck. I knew 2. Damn it.
All
But I got it
right.
wrong anyway. I didn't know he was in Chasing Amy.
In Clerks 2, after a customer upsets Randall, where do he and Dante go to blow off some steam?
Clerks 2. Lost steam. They go to. Oh, shit. It's, on location.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
It's your first repeat, the first of the game. In Clerks 2, after a customer upsets Randall, where do he and Dante go to blow off some steam?
Go to the fucking hell. Multiple choice, I'll know when I hear it. Ah, fuck.
Your multiple choice options are A. Hockey rink, B. Video store, C. Go-karting, or D. To see a donkey sex show.
It's go-karting.
For 1 point.
That's the one I've seen the most recently besides Reboot, so I was like...
All right.
All right.
Do you want to read the rules for round 3? Keep it going.
Sure, I can read the rules for round 3. There will be 3 questions worth 2, 3, and 5 points each respectively. Each question will come from a different movie. There is no multiple choice available, but there is also no stealing from the rival player. A wheel will be spun to determine the movie for each question. Players will have the option to respin only 1 time in round 3, so choose wisely. If a movie is spun a second time for the same point value by a different player, it will be a technical respin. A player, whoever is behind, will start answering questions first, and once that person either ties or moves ahead of the other player, then that other player will get to answer questions. Each player will go back and forth answering questions from their given movie until there are TKOs or until someone is mathematically eliminated. And your movies for this match are Sing Street, Get Out, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 1990, Aliens, The Dark Knight, Unforgiven, Mary Poppins, and Back to the Future.
All right, and we're going to round 3. Kaleb is down by 1 point. Kaleb, I am going to go ahead and spin the wheel for you. Give me 1 second while I prime it. That is hilarious that the prime spin is still on The Dark Knight.
It's talking. It's talking.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the 90s.
Yeah, for 2, that's fine.
Okay.
Nope.
I will go. I don't know what happened to Andrew. Hopefully he will come back in and save us. All right. I will go ahead and still read the questions for the 2-pointer. All right. Your 2-pointer in 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. What actor plays the character Casey Jones? Well, Doug, this is a nostalgia-filled movie. That is incorrect. We were looking for Eliza Cotis.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I was hoping that I did.
Yeah, you couldn't.
I'm not crazy, right? Jonathan Taylor-Thomas is in those movies, right?
No.
Oh, then
Not at all.
I just lost my total mind. I've lost my goddamn
I
mind.
don't know what fucking movie you're thinking of.
I have no idea either. Okay.
Alright, go for your 3-point spin.
Cool. What does Hitler fucking answer?
Mary Poppins.
So I'm not close to Mary Poppins. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Your 3-point in 3-point in Mary Poppins. As I scroll down in it. Alright. Complete the following quote. You know, begging your pardon, though. Let me start that over again. Complete the following quote. You know, begging your pardon, but the one my heart goes out to is your father. There is in that cold, heartless bank, day after day, hammering in by mounds of cold, heartless money. I don't like to see any living thing like life. 2 words.
Can you repeat that entire thing for me? I'm as lost as you are.
I can. Complete the following quote. You know, beg your pardon, but the one my heart goes out to is your father. There is in that cold, heartless bank day after day, hammered in by mounds of cold, heartless money. I don't like to see any living thing like life. It is a word of quote.
That way.
We were looking for caged up.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, good game, Mike. This is it.
You still got it, man. You got one more question.
Well, no, my 5 is about to come in the category of Unforgiven, and then I completely fucked.
Alright, so
all my favorite movies are on this wheel, and I happen to get Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Alright, so it is still Mary
Okay.
Poppins. Spin it away.
Can I get like Sing Shit of the Dark Knight or something? That'd be nice.
Oh my god.
Spin that shit. We're done. Spin it.
Alright, after technical difficulties, we got everything figured out. We are going to ask Kaleb Boatman his 2-point in Back to the Future.
I'll tap Boatman in for me. Hell yeah. He's here? Where is he? Where's the...
Boatman needs to stay there wherever
Hope he
he
can
is.
answer my questions for me this round.
Alright, and we're going to go to Back to the Future. And your 2-point question in Back to the Future is, what actor plays Dave McFly?
Dave's his dad, right? No. Yes? No. Fuck. No, George is his dad. Dave's his brother. Oh, fuck! Who the hell is his brother? Mark McClure?
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, baby!
Oh my god! Oh my god! A miracle
Holy
has
shit.
happened.
Alright, so we are going to go over... We are going to... Unfortunately, if TMNT gets drawn for a 2-point, we can't give you the question, so it'll be a part of the 2-point thing if it's on here.
Oh yeah.
Going to spin.
Oh, fuck me.
Your 2-point question
let's
is
take
going to
it.
be in Get Out. Alright. Scrolling up to Get Out.
Who wrote Get Out?
Alright. Your 2-point question for Get Out. Who plays the character Jim Hudson?
Fuck. I know this is wrong. Bradley Whitford.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Stephen Root. All right, your 3-point question. 3-point question. Still on Get Out. Spin the
Category
wheel.
of Unforgiven. It's actually Baby Driver. But...
It is Unforgiven.
All right, we have that.
We do have that.
Let's spin that again.
All right, spin it again.
Roll it again.
Get Out.
Okay.
All right.
Quotes from Get Out.
Finish the following quote. She laid there bleeding by the side of the road, cold and alone. That's how she died in the early morning, cold and alone, and I was blank blank.
Repeat the question.
Absolutely. Second repeat.
Oh, okay. Second.
Yeah.
Finish the following quote. She laid there Yeah, okay, I was right. She laid there bleeding by the side of the road, cold and alone. That's how she died in the early morning, cold and alone, and I was blank blank. 2 words.
Very alone.
That is incorrect. We were looking for watching TV.
Oh, so all 6 of the guesses I was trying to send you in my head were wrong.
All right.
I'm sorry, Mike.
So, how we have to play this out is if it gets on Unforgiven, we'll spin it again
Okay.
because that's Caleb's.
That is category 5.
So we're gonna, as you see, it's on Get Out right now.
You're gonna get 3 Get Outs in a row.
I know.
I'm trying to tell you something. Oh,
The Dark Knight.
Okay.
All right.
Going over to Dark Knight. After examining the crime scene following the Joker's bank heist, what significant item does Gordon find left behind in the vault?
Repeat the question.
Absolutely, your last one. After examining the crime scene following the Joker's bank heist, what significant items does Gordon find left behind in the vault?
Are you saying items or item?
Items with an S.
Joker card.
That is incorrect. It was marked bills. And your winner, Kaleb the King Koho. After a bunch of technical issues, I can do nothing but apologize to each of you kind gentlemen. Thank you for not being upset with us. We understand that there's issues. But we are going to go ahead and go over to the winner first. Kaleb, this match was ridden with nothing but technical issues. How are you feeling after this match?
I don't think I should have beat Mike Hanley today. I'll say that. But I'm 500. That's the dream, right? When you're a support player, you're on a team with Eli McKay. The dream is to be 500 while he goes perfect. So at least I'm living up to the dream of being a second-tier trivia player. That's not in Geek. But I don't know who I even play next. But all I'm saying is I'll dedicate my next loss to my boy Mike here. We're going to lose in spirit the next round together because I don't know who we're playing. But we're not winning. I'm sorry. If it's Jake, if it's Brian, if it's Jeremy, or I don't, he's the champ. I don't fucking know who I play in the next round, but I'm fucked.
All right, inspirational words for the next round. Let's go over to Mike. Mike, I know this wasn't how you wanted to turn out, especially not with like difficult technical difficulties like this. But you played your heart out. How are you feeling? I know that's a kind of a shitty thing to ask somebody after a loss, but thoughts on the match? and how everything else went.
Well, shit happens. Fuck it. It's a fight. Cheeseburgers, hamburgers. I'll still be at the video store. Let's go, Blockbuster Video.
I want my goddamn laser disc.
I think he was very generous and offered you very kind words about a nice promotional offer.
Yep.
What was it? Rent 2, get 3 free. I think that's
I'm
a
burning the
genuous.
video store down.
I think it's an amazing offer. As you can see, my co-host is not on camera. There was
I'm still
technical
here.
issues. There was technical issues all over the place.
I have one last question for Mike before we wrap this up. Can I still get a laser disc if I'm subscribed to Hulu?
Yes.
Cool, because I don't know if
Yep.
Hulu plays laser discs. We're gonna find out. Okay,
And that, gentleman, is sportsmanship.
And that is sportsmanship to the highest level. Andrew, we were on the desk tonight. There was nothing but riddles upon of technical difficulties.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's because
Over-
Bar is the Riddler.
I am.
overall, how do you feel about the match?
I'll say this much: there was a lot of great sportsmanship shown today. These are two fierce competitors. These are also two very good people, and I can't wait to see where the future takes both of them. Now, if only my camera would work so I could show my appreciation.
Absolutely, I'm in the same boat as you are, good sir. Except they can see my ugly mug.
Is it a roll in the next one of those?
The sequel is coming up shortly, but I cannot give you any further details, contractually speaking.
Oh, okay. Are you back to play Adonis Creed's little brother? Like his
I can neither confirm nor deny that at this time.
Is that what your post-credit scene cameo?
And
This has been Full Metal. This has been the Tournament of Dreams. We'll catch you next time in a match that's hopefully not riddled with as many technical difficulties.
Dreams come true.
good night, nurse.